Hi there, I'm Psychic Juicy. Well, on October 10th, 2010, 10, there are a lot of people who are hoping or believing in magic. And I'd like to ask you, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Let's go back to these happy couples that are getting married on Sunday, October 10th, 2010. A very magical number. Oh, yeah. Couples that are going to get married on October 10th, 2010 are very achievement-oriented, power-type couples. The number 10 to me connects very well with Capricorn and Aries. And as many of us will know, those are both signs, cardinal signs, and those signs are very much about being driven and independent and going their own way, making their own success, making their own magic. And so unlike the couples from the 777, July 7th, 2007, spectacular wedding day bonanza, these couples are much more about not divine intervention, not luck, but more so if there is any luck, they're making their own luck, basically. So a lot of these couples have either waited a long time to get married for the perfect day, or they've had it in their head for a very long time and they wanted to get married, and they had the whole idea about big magical wedding and all of that, and they've had that in their minds, and now they're ready to go for it. The number 10 comes to the number 5, and the number 5 is about movement and freedom, individuality, expression. So it's actually quite a fitting number for getting married on this day. Interestingly enough, July 7th, 2007 also reduced to the number 5 as well. So we're looking at very adventurous people who, love excitement in their life. If we look at 10, just the 10, and we add up each of those ones, 1 plus 1 plus 1, we get a 3. So it's actually quite a fitting number for getting married, basically. The types of weddings that I would see or think about for October 10th, 2010 would be ones where people are trying to make things very perfect, either very luxurious or very simple. It seems to be one way or the other, pretty much extremes, nothing in between. So it's very, very small wedding guest list or a huge one, but it doesn't seem to be in between from what I'm getting. Now, astrologically speaking, I want to point out a few things. October 10th, 2010 is within the sun sign of Libra, and Libra is mental love. Taurus is physical or sensual love. It's a little bit differently. So again, it's quite fitting that people are interested in getting married on this date, because the number 1 is also a mental number, considered a mental number. So that's kind of a neat thing. Now, we are fortunately or unfortunately in a Venus retrograde. And basically what that means is Venus, the planet of love, is getting affected by a retrograde, which means going backwards, reevaluating, redoing, even renewal. And that's how it can actually be a good thing for some people. It just depends on what's been going on in their love life. So for some people, yeah, it's actually a good thing, a retrograde. The retrograde is happening in Scorpio, so we have Venus in Scorpio right now, and Scorpio is a very, very intense sign. It's an all or nothing extreme sign. So again, I think quite fitting for these types of power couples who are very independent and want to be seen, want to be known, want to get themselves out there, want to be in the public eye, want to do something very special and magical for their special and magical day. Now this one, I'm not so sure if it can be turned into something good, but we're going to be in a moon void, of course, in Scorpio, and that's going to last from 2:27 p.m. to 6:09 p.m. And from my knowledge, a lot of couples will get married early afternoon. Some will get married in the morning. And to me, those are going to be the more luckier couples and the ones that are getting married in later in the afternoon. A void, of course, moon just means that it's really not a good time to start new things, such as getting married. So, it's hard to say what will happen from that. I don't know too much about it, but, what I've heard is not so good. All right, so what else do we need to look at? Where are we? Let's make sure we got everything going here. Yes, 10. So we're looking at beginnings and endings, okay? Starts and stops. If we even look at the binary numbers, the 1 and the 0, on and off. So, it's hard to see where that could go. I mean, on the wedding day itself, it could mean that things are starting and stopping, and things are not going entirely perfect. At the same time, 10 is a perfect number, right? A perfect 10. So we'll see how it goes with that. All right, well, finally, I want to congratulate all the couples who've decided to just get out there and get married on October 10th, 2010, and just do it. Awesome. I wish you all the best. All that you put into your relationship, you will get back. So put a lot of goodness in it, a lot of heart, a lot of soul, a lot of thoughtful mind. And hey, universe willing, everything will be fantastic. And everything happens for a reason. Remember that. All right, so this is Psychic Juicy signing off from VirgoVault.com. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart?